Alright, hello guys, and welcome to yet another video today. I know, 3 videos, wow, you guys are very lucky. And today is, well, not today, sorry, I mean this video, there we go, is on this clock. Now this one's a bit more difficult for me to explain. I'm going to move my sunglasses very quickly. Yes, I have aviator sunglasses because I'm like that. This one is a bit more of a difficult one to say who it's made by. I've been thinking maybe this is another FMS mounted clock, but I'm not completely sure because I've said a couple times some box clocks were from specific brands, and and I got both of those wrong. So I'm not going to look dumb and say this is made by any specific company again, because I mean, hey, maybe third time is the charm. So I might say this is an FMS mounter unless I'm completely wrong, and in that case I will shut up. One thing I do like about this specific clock though, it's got this here, this plaque. If you might be able to read it, might not be. Presented to Mr. W. Cook by Bossingham Cricket Club. So yeah, he had this clock once. I don't know who Mr. W. Cook is. The funny thing is, my one of my great grandfathers was actually called Mr. William Cook, but the only difference is the Cook had a E on the end of it, didn't just end in K. So yeah, if it had E on it, then that would be quite funny that this clock was possibly once owned by my great grandfather, but doesn't matter. Apart from that, nothing much to say about this clock. It's your regular box clock. I wonder, it is very small for a box clock. In fact, actually, I think this is the smallest box clock I own now. And the other thing that makes it different from all the other German box clocks that I've owned is it's round topped, not just like, I'll move the cowboy hat off of this one. So like that, rather than looking like that, it's just round topped, which is quite nice. That's what actually originally attracted me, this one. And also the woodwork on the door here is very nice. Yeah, it's absolutely tiny compared to some other wall clocks. I mean, it's about the length of my forearm and my hand together, so quite small, but it does sound very nice. Very nice coil gong on this one. There you go. There we go. Also, as well, you got this chain here as well in case if the clock goes out of sync, you can pull that and it'll strike without you having to move the hands. So yeah. And again as well, just like I did with the precedent wall clock, I'll show you this tick. Very strong tick. And I don't think this is the original key, since this is almost, I think, yeah, this is the same manufacturer of key as the one that I have, or the one that came with this clock, my granddad's clock. So yeah, same symbol, just obviously that one doesn't says progress underneath it, but it does say made in England. and it is the same sort of style. Yeah. There's a reason why I don't use that key to wind up. Yeah, there's a reason why I don't use this key to wind up this clock, which is because this clock has quite stiff springs on it. Which is why I usually use the key from that clock, because it's got a much wider thing. It's just wider, okay? Yeah, and it's much easier to wind up clocks with that key than it is to wind it up with that one. So yeah. Yeah, I imagine since this is a German clock, it'll probably say who made it on either the back plate or the plate, or the movement plate behind the face. But again, I don't know for certain who made this clock. FMS mounter could be a possibility, maybe not, I don't know. Now my hand smells of oil, god damn it. Yeah. Yes, oil. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here now, because there's not much else I can really say about this clock. Actually, no, before I do end it, you probably did see this watch a few times. This is a new watch I got yesterday. What it's supposed to be is it's an 80s watch, but you got the analog display there. That's supposed to be a digital display, but I'm not sure if the digital display works anymore. So yeah, so for the time being, it's only the analog display that works on it, but I'm going to try and see if I can get the digital display to work again. So yeah, apart from that though, now I really do have nothing else to say, so that'll be the end of this video, and at some point this week I'll work on the video for this, and this. That'll be all one video, because I may as well do it all in one video to get it out of the way, and then you're all caught up with what's happened. Also, yes, don't worry, because I did say in a previous video that I was going to do something of a guitar. That guitar is in there, don't worry. I'm still going to do that, and I will still show it on this channel at some point, just not today, because it's not done. In fact, I haven't even started on it, because I just haven't had the time, because again, college has taken up most of my time recently. So yeah, yeah, apart from that, that is really definitely all I've got to say now. So I will see you guys in the next video.